11 stops on the express train through the association. This is your daily zap on NBA.com. The early game, San Antonio. They'd lost 6 straight coming in. Trying not to lose 7 straight and trying hard is George Hill. One off a career high. He had 29 points as the Spurs take down the Phoenix Suns 114-97. The Lakers hosting the Denver Nuggets. Both teams playing well of late. The Lakers lost just 1 game since the All-Star game. Make it 2 now. George Karl has these Denver Nuggets playing terrific basketball. They win it by 5. Denver 95, Lakers 90. Danilo Gallinari 22 points in the victory. The Boston Celtics have struggled of late. They've dropped to 3rd in the Eastern Conference playoff race. Kevin Garnett, though, bringing the energy today against the Detroit Pistons. Garnett goes for 23 points and 8 rebounds. It's the Celtics by 11, final score 101-90. The Charlotte Bobcats still clinging to hope that they can get that 8th playoff position. The Wizards had won just 2 games on the road all year coming in. Make it 3 now. Andre Blatch leading the charge. He goes for 25 big points, 17 rebounds, and the Wizards win it by 6, 97-91. The Heat are heating up as we head towards the playoffs. And the main reason, that man right there, LeBron James, just went nuts today. 31 points, 11 rebounds. He mixed in 7 assists as well. The Heat win it 108-94. Carmelo Anthony, Larry Johnson meeting before the game, during the game. Amari Stoudemire leading the charge for the Knicks. He said he's been tired of late. Didn't look tired today. He goes for 28 as the Knicks finally beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 123-107. Toronto Raptors hosting former Raptor Hedo Turkoglu and the Orlando Magic, and they weren't nice hosts. DeMar DeRozan, hoop and harm on this play, and Toronto defends their home court. They take this one by 4, 102-98. The Utah Jazz out in Sacramento. Gordon Hayward's Butler Bulldogs playing in their 2nd straight national championship game. And Tyreke Evans doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. Goes in for the easy little reverse layup there. He led the Sacramento charge. He goes for 24 points, 10 assists. That's a double-double. The Kings win it by 9, 106-97. Joe Johnson and the Atlanta Hawks in Houston. They look good early. They did not look good late. Kyle Lowry and company. The Houston Rockets, they look really good down the stretch. They take down the Atlanta Hawks by 5, 114-109. Kevin Martin, 35 points in the victory. Chris Paul and his New Orleans Hornets, they're in 8th place in the Western Conference playoff race coming in. And that's a nice move from Carl Landry over the 8th place Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference. The 8th place Hornets take down the 8th place Pacers by 12, 108-96. Dallas in Portland taking on the Trail Blazers. Watch the hustle from Rudy Fernandez here. Tips the ball, then goes flying out of bounds, and a wonderfully alert Gerald Wallace cuts to the basket, makes himself available for the pass, and lays it in. Portland wins this one by 8, 104-96 over the Mavericks, and that's your Daily Zap. $11 games on a Sunday. This is your top 10 on NBA.com as decided by the NBA.com editorial staff. At number 10, Delonte West. You know, there's a recent study that says you'll make 20% more shots if you use the backboard. I don't think that's what Delonte West had in mind here, but it works wonders at number 10. Number 9, JaVale McGee. Watch and enjoy the cuff jam from McGee. Is there a jam this guy cannot do? McGee with the one-handed crusher. You'll see more of him in the top 10 in just a few moments. At number 8, beautiful pass from Earl Watson. Watch this, just splitting the defense. Gordon Hayward ahead with the jam. He had a career-high 19 points, but high marks on the pass for Earl Watson, setting up Gordon Hayward here on the break at number 8. Number 7. And it's JaVale McGee again. JaVale McGee looks like he's going to have an easy jam. But no, Dominic McGuire with the rejection. Nobody blocks JaVale McGee. Nobody, that is. But Dominic McGuire, he had 3 blocks. That matches a season high. Number 6. This could have been the play of the day. This really could have. Brandon Roy misses. Now watch the hustle. Rudy Fernandez with the tip. And Gerald Wallace. Great hustle from Rudy Fernandez to get this inbounds, but great awareness from Gerald Wallace. Watch him turn around, realize what's happening, and make a break for the bucket. Rudy Fernandez makes the save, and Gerald Wallace makes the layup at number 6. Number 5. We're going to combine some superstars. LeBron, Dwayne Wade, LeBron. If you do a stat compare just based on numbers, no wins and losses accounted for, it's hard to argue against anybody but LeBron for the MVP. But wins and losses do count. That's what matters. LeBron with the alley-oop jam at number 5. Number 4, the Knicks. Looking good through Bill Skywalker. Huge jam in New York for Walker, who went into double figures today, helping the Knicks get the victory, their first victory of the year over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Number 3, it's the Sacramento Kings on the break. Keep your eye on Marcus Thornton. He's out in front. He's going to go behind his back. Dante Green finishes with authority. Earl Watson looked good earlier in the top 10. Not so good on this play, getting dunked on by Dante Green. Watch it one more time. Just a beautiful dish from Thornton. Again, 7 assists on the day. He's been a spark plug in Sacramento. They've won 6 of their last 10. At number 2, LeBron James fakes behind the back, then a 360 layup. Beautiful stuff from the King, who went for 31 points on the day for the Miami Heat. Watch it one more time. If it were 1988, we'd call this fresh. LeBron in at number 2. But the number 1 play of the day, Rajon Rondo, is an assist machine. 4 Detroit Pistons around, and he splits them all. Paul Pierce with the jam. Rip Hamilton can't do anything about it. Nothing Tayshaun Prince can do. Nothing Will Bynum can do. Nothing Charlie Villanueva can do. It's all Rondo to Pierce. Pierce with 22. The Celtics with the number 1 play on the NBA.com Top 10.